are wheelchair accessible. The Fire Eisen Foundation proudly supports this inclusive recreational opportunity for individuals with disabilities. And now for tonight's starting lineup. First,
We live?
Yeah, we're live. Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to American Legion Baseball. New Richmond's Post 80 will take on River Falls Post 121 here this afternoon on Fire Eisen Foundation Night. Los Angeles Dodger JP Fire Eisen is in the house. He's out in the plaza working the crowd right now, raising money for his foundation. We might even get him up here in the booth for an inning or two tonight. Stay tuned for that. New Richmond is just finishing their ins and outs. Public address announcer Greg Peters will go starting lineups, national anthem, and we'll go right on into first pitch here shortly. Kevin Westhouse and Billy Jensen bringing you the action this afternoon. Glad you could join us. And we're just moments away from first pitch. Public address announcer Greg Peters had a bit of a false start out of the starting blocks. They did the double shot in the air, and he's going to come back and get back in the blocks, and we're going to try the starting lineups again.
Scoreboard Steve will square him away.
He's already nervous right now because he's not doing it right now. Look at him. Okay, Greg.
and now for
Here we go.
tonight's starting lineups. First for New Richmond. Leading off and playing first base, number 6, Max Kredovich. Batting second and playing second base, number 3, Reagan Driscoll. Batting third and playing third base, number 15, Gavin Taras. Batting fourth and playing left field, number 8, Max Dirks. Batting fifth and playing right field, number 12, Trevor Solid. Batting sixth, the designated hitter, number 24, Matthew Fox. Batting seventh, the shortstop, number 10, Jordan Rice. Batting eighth, the center fielder, Aiden Eckert. Batting ninth, the catcher, number 2, Bennett Scribner. And pitching this evening, number 7, Levi Olson. And now for the American Legion River Falls squad. Leading off and playing center field, number 13, Bryce Bevan. Batting second and playing second base, number 5, Ben Johnson. Batting third and playing shortstop, number 6, Caden Mueller. Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 9, Austin Curdy. Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 8, Cody Olson. Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 23, Henry Zimmerman. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, number 25, Cal Dumas. Batting eighth, the catcher, number 3, Colton Mays. Batting ninth, the third baseman, number 7, Cal Utskar. Pitching this evening for River Falls, number 1, Tyler Nelson. To kick off tonight's River Falls Post 121 American Legion game, our honorary first pitch will be thrown out by 4 outstanding Challenger League athletes: Allie Suter, Phoebe Dunlop, Alex Hafner, and Community Ambassador Board Member for the Fire Eisen Foundation, Carter Olson.
Look at Carter. He's ready. First one out of the chute. Look at him. He's like, give me the mound. Look at the kid. Little hustle. That a baby Carter. Yep, Nux, get on out. Look at, he said, give me some more. There you go. That a baby.
Let's go down the line.
Right here. Yep. Carter's ready.
Allie, Phoebe, Alex, and Carter, it's your pitch.
Stares in, has what he likes. He's ready. Rocks and delivers. Oh, that's a peach. Jugs Gun had that one at 61, Bill.
Yep. Oh, that's cool.
Right.
Next up on the mound, Allie Suter.
That's the safe pitch right there.
Yep.
There's a lot of celebrities who should take her advice on that.
Totally agree with you.
Right? That was the safest first pitch ever, and no one is going to say a word about it. Everyone's quietly going, that was really smart. Challenger League out here this Sunday night. You can see these folks in uniform.
Yes.
Oh, it's so cool. And one more.
And last but certainly not least, Miss Phoebe Dunlap.
She's going to come up a little more. I would give her that opportunity.
Oh, nice.
That. Oh, that baby's an absolute dart in there.
She reared back.
That's a peach, hon.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Fire Eisen Foundation will continue to level the playing field one pitch at a time. A big round of applause for the Challenger League athletes. At this time, will you please rise, remove your hats, and honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, they proved through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
River Falls' very own Jim Bone cranking out the national anthem one more time. Class of 66 here in River Falls. Glorious afternoon for baseball. American Legion baseball here at 5 o'clock first pitch. Looks like we're going to be right on schedule. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Kevin Westhouse along with Bill Jensen bringing you the action this afternoon. Glad you could join us. I'm glad you're here.
Field's in perfect condition.
Once again, got the stripes laid down.
Yep.
John Fry's tuned in from Fargo. He says son made it to day 2, finished 2-2. Now waiting on Groman Recco to start. So welcome, John Fry, and congratulations to your son getting to day 2. in that big Fargo Best of the Country wrestling tournament.
He kind of downplayed how big of a deal that is, but I was talking to a wrestling coach, and he said that's one of the biggest tournaments in the entire year.
It's kind of a big deal.
It's a gigantic deal. It's cool to have John's son be part of that.
Yes. On the bump for the River Falls Post 121 team, Tyler Nelson. How about these uniforms? Have you seen these this year? They're nice, huh?
They're very nice.
River Falls in the, kind of would call it the white top. They're the cutoff with the blue shirt underneath, white pant, and then the white and blue bonnet. Nice look. What do they call it? The sleeveless top, I guess. That's not the cutoff, but the sleeveless.
Yeah.
Right? And you wear the t-shirt underneath, and creates a nice look. I sound like a jersey aficionado.
They look sharp. They I haven't seen these before, so they're really nice.
Yeah, I don't know if they just pulled these out or what, but yeah, it's a good look.
Leading off for New Richmond, post 80, the first baseman, number 6, Max Kredovich.
All right, here we are. We're going to have first pitch, 5 o'clock, 72 degrees, a light breeze out of the north-northwest at 5 to 7 miles an hour, kind of blowing in and across from left to right today. Prompt. The pitch, right back up through the box. And a solid single right back where it came from. Max Kredovich sees the pitch right down the middle, turns it around, and one pitch and a base hit.
Number 3, Reagan Driscoll.
Now we're going to go to Reagan Driscoll. Reagan Driscoll with nobody out and a runner at first for New Richmond. That didn't take long, did it?
No. One pitch, one hit.
3-step lead. Driscoll fouls that one up and out of play. Second baseman, Reagan Driscoll.
Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder to please return all foul balls to the concession stand and receive some free candy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, can't beat that. Now a 4-step lead out there by Kredovich. Get a little twitchy. Keep an eye on him. Check him. I think Tyler Nelson thought the same thing there. Hey, we may get Mark Vries, Coach Mark Vries and Coach Chris Harmon up in the booth. They're going to have the privilege to coach the All-Star game down at, not Miller Park, at American Family Field in early August. Runner goes, throw down, look out. He's stolen base for Kredovich. Catcher Colton Mave spiked that right into the mound. It did make it to second base, but it was tardy, and Kredovich with a stolen base. Now a runner at second base and nobody out for the New Richmond post 80. Driscoll with an opportunity to knock him in here and get a lead early. Tyler Nelson leaves that upstairs. I'm going to say Jugs Gun had that one at about 72. 77? Oh, so close.
The wind knocked it down.
I'm calibrating. It's early. That's cold though. To like coming off the sideline and only being 5 off.
Right.
I don't feel too bad about that.
No, you should feel good.
That's down. That was about 74, 75.
76.
It's right there, 71.
You were right on the money.
Yeah. 3 balls and a strike. To 2-hole hitter, Reagan Driscoll. We're going to introduce that little gadget in a second here. Flowing up. Left fielder, center fielder battling the sun, moving over and makes the catch. Nice job out there, Bryce Bevan out in center field, filling his position well. Got up on his high horse and makes the catch. One down.
The third baseman, number 15, Gavin Torres.
Now we go to Gavin Torres with 1 out and a runner at second. So yeah, we have a new device up here with the Hickory Homes heater meter. We got an actual jugs gun, speed gun up here. So I guess 75, and the meter said 76, so we're close.
Took a little off that one.
64 on that breaking ball. Tyler Nelson. The Hickory Homes heater meter. Get used to it. You're going to love it. Thank you, Hickory Homes, for shooting the lock off the wallet and bringing that boy up here. That a baby.
Just adds a little bit of fun, right?
Oh, a lot of fun. That curveball again, probably in the mid-60s. Now it's 0-2 on three-hole hitter Gavin Torres. Max Dirks waits on deck for post 80 from New Richmond. Fun. It gets by him, and on down to third scampers Max Kratovics. Wild pitch. Could be a pass ball, wild pitch. You choose. He's on third now with 1 out. Good opportunity here for New Richmond post 80, and Gavin Torres maybe get to knock him in. Tyler Nelson, and River Falls looking to shut her down here. The 1-2 foul straight back. Good healthy hack there by Torres. Stick at 1-2. So that thing's working pretty well, huh? 73.
Yeah, we're getting it calibrated in, and I think we got it dialed in. Corey Brathall is on the.
He's the heater meter operator right now.
Yep, he is.
Hickory Homes' very own Corey Brathall. Ooh. Fouled away at the plate. That was probably like 68 on that breaking ball.
Good job, Westy. We can put this thing away.
You've seen enough. Corey, I didn't tell you they did this once before, and after 2 batters, they packed it up and they never saw it again. They go, Westy, you're good.
We're going to return this thing.
1 ball and 2 strikes. That keeps me honest, though. The pitch. Chopper. Ground ball. Short. Got it. Check the runner. Go to first. Oh, throws it in the rhubarb. And that errant throw was going to allow the run to score. Boy, it was a pretty easy play for Caden Mueller at short, and that was very, very, very uncharacteristic of Caden Mueller. He threw that about 6 feet wide of Cody Olson at first base. He's flexing his shoulder like he forgot to warm
up. The left fielder, number 8, Max Dirks.
E6 on that run scores, unearned run, 1-0 New Richmond. Now we go to Max Dirks hitting in the 4 spot. Yeah, you don't see that too often from Mueller, do you?
No, you don't. No. And he had plenty of time, but just threw that just a little bit hard.
Yeah, Cody Olson over there, first base. Bubble above his head right there was, oh, crud.
Yeah, and he's a big, tall kid. So
yeah, he really couldn't even really give it an effort.
Nope.
It was 6 feet. That wasn't only in the rhubarb. That was in the neighbor's rhubarb, 2 houses down. Hit to third, check the runner, now go to first. Got him. That's a real nice throw there by third baseman Cal Usgard over there getting it done. Gets Max Dirks on a grounder to third.
It brings up the right fielder,
2 down.
number 12, Trevor Solid.
Now we go to Trevor Solid now with 2 in the bucket, 1 in, and a runner at second for New Richmond. Good opportunity here for Solid with 2 outs. Try to plate another one. Tyler Nelson in River Falls trying to shut her down. That breaking ball there at about 65. Down low. Gets out in front of him. It's 0-1. Nelson set, and here it comes. Another yacker, and that's in there, 0-2. Nice wrinkle on that.
Yeah, that was.
It's now quickly 0-2 as he works ahead of right fielder Trevor Solid.
See if he brings a little bit of heat.
Throw the heater, Ricky. He does. High chopper over the mound. That's going to be a tough play. Mueller gathers it on the first. Got him by a step and a half.
That last play was just too easy for him. He needed to make a great play like that one.
A little reaction play.
New Richmond had 1 run on 1 hit. There was 1 error and 1 left.
1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. one half of inning in the books. From First National Bank of River Falls Field, it's Post 80 from New Richmond 1. River Falls Post 121 coming to bat.
Available for both adults and youth, along with hats, can koozies, stickers, and JP Fire Eyes and baseball cards, all for purchase.
It is?
Yeah.
Every penny of the profits.
So I can control that right here in 4 if you
The
want.
Fire Eyes Foundation. JP Fire Eyes will be signing autographs from 5:45 to 6:45.
Plenty loud.
Yeah.
I've kind of changed where I put my mics. It's picking it up very well today.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's too well or not.
Yours?
Yeah, my on-field mics, I put it closer to him.
Oh, I got you. Is that why? Oh,
Yeah.
Maybe that's the difference,
Yeah,
huh?
it is. I changed where I put it. It's picking it up better. It's more clear, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Very.
Almost too clear.
Yeah.
Turn that down a little bit. We're good.
How's the heater meter? Working well?
I got to reach in here. Oh, so I didn't have 3 on. Oh, there we go. I didn't have 3 on. Turn 2 down. There we go. Oh, now it's going to be really good. Yeah, I have 1 and 3 wireless mics out there, but I had 3 turned down. So
gotcha.
we were only getting 1. Now we're going to get 2.
Really,
Now
first
it's really
inning.
going to be loud. All right, due up for the River Falls Post 121, Bryce Bevan, Ben Johnson, and Caden Mueller. First 3 on my bingo card. On the bump for New Richmond Post 80, Levi Olson. He's ready. He threw her down.
Leading off for Post 121 in the 5 of the first. The center fielder, number 13, Bryce Bevan.
Bryce Bevan, he'll lead it off. He had a nice catch there in the top of inning 1, ranged into left center field, tracked it down, made the play. Called to strike on the inside corner. It's 0-1 on Bryce Bevan. 7-inning baseball game here, American Legion. Fighting Fish to follow.
Ooh.
Just misses there. I thought that one looked better than the first.
I thought so too.
Now 1-1. Just off the plate. 2 balls and a strike now on Bryce Bevan off the arm of big right-hander Levi Olson. Levi stares in, peers in, over the mitt. Rocks to Bennett Scribner. That's hit to right center field, and that is down. Nice leadoff single off the bat of Bryce Bevan, just as New Richmond did, leadoff single. We return the volley
second
there.
Baseman, number 5, Ben Johnson.
Nice piece of hitting.
That was a nice, yep.
Nice
Got it right in
stroke.
those right, perfect spot.
Yep.
Nice way to lead off the bottom.
So here we go. Leadoff runner is on first, and we go to Benny Johnson, the second baseman. Runner not going. Pitch off the plate. Ball 1.
Yeah, that at 71 miles an hour.
71.
He's been kind of in that low 70s for several of those pitches. So
It's pretty typical for high school
yeah,
kids, right?
exactly. Yep.
Once in a while, you get some real kids that rock and fire, but runner not going. Flowing up short center field. Shortstop going out. He's under it and makes the catch. Jordan Rice gets under that infield pop-up, and there's 1 down.
With 1 down, it brings up the shortstop, number 6, Caden Mueller.
Now we go to Caden Mueller. See if he can make up for the errant throw. Boy, I just haven't said that very often this year.
No, not at all.
He's an all-star. He'll be down at American Family Field here in early August playing, representing River Falls at the high school all-star game. That's going to be coached by Mark Vries and Chris Harmon from River Falls. That's exciting. We might even get them up in the booth at some point. We asked for them. We'll see if they're gun shy or not if they come up.
It would be nice to have them.
Real nice. They'll be representing. I think it was August 11th, and they'll play following the Brewers game.
Oh, cool. You don't see 2 coaches on the same all-star staff very often, do you?
No. Farthest to go in the state, but they said, hey, we got a tank of gas. We can make that.
We'll ride share.
A ride share. called a strike. Now it's 2-1 to shortstop Caden Mueller. That's Bryce Bevan in your foreground. He led off with a single. Stole a base, and there he stands. Away. Kicks away from the catcher. Sidearm throw down to third. Look out. Nice stop down there by third baseman Gavin Torres. Boy, it gets by him, and we'll be all tied at 1, but he knocks it down. Now it's a runner at third with 1 out. Great opportunity here for Mueller. Yeah, the breeze out of the northwest, kind of blowing in the booth a little bit.
Just a hint.
A hint. It's a little titch. Now we're at 3-2 to Caden Mueller.
I don't think he liked that call.
No, I don't think he did. Infield playing in, trying to cut down that run. Richmond's got the infielders tucked up. May have been one he could have drove the other way and tried to plate the runner.
Yeah.
The 3-2 pitch, that one's away. Happier with that call as that's off the plate. And Mueller gets himself a 1-out free pass. Runners at the corners now. We go to Austin Curdy, the left fielder.
It brings up the left fielder, number 9, Austin Curdy.
And we've got that PA really dialed in.
Yeah. I think he had it loud because of the music.
Maybe. See if Curdy can get him in. Ooh, good healthy rip there, going to ripping. I suppose something that he's trying to wrap around the right field foul pole today. The wind could help that a little bit, blowing a little bit from left to right. Not a lot, though.
Hit that fastball at 76 miles an hour.
The 0-1 fouled up, foul, out of play. Runner will have to go back to first base as he was stealing. Have you put it on the thing yet? Have you put the miles per hour in there? Oh, I didn't. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Look at that.
Pops up there.
Wow.
Sits up there for a second.
How good is that? Oh, does it go off by itself, too?
Yep.
No way.
It does.
Wow.
You did great.
Wow.
You set it up perfect.
Found that. Futzing around with that last night. I knew if I found it, I had someone to operate it. Swings through it, and down goes Curdy on the swinging third strike. Jugs Gun had that one probably about 77, I'm guessing, Corey. 73.
With 2 down, it brings up the first baseman, number 8, Cody Olson.
So now it's going to be up to Cody Olson with 2 in the bucket and runners at the corners. Scott Mann, Southeastern Tennessee, back in the house today. Glad to have you, Scott Mann. American Legion Baseball here, River Falls and New Richmond. Nice day for baseball.
Beautiful.
Glad to have you, Scott.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Hit left side. Gather's going to go to second for the easy one. Real nice play by Jordan Rice to take the ground ball and flip it to his second baseman, Reagan Driscoll, to get Cody Olson on the 6-4 inning-ending putout. So that'll do it. The River Falls Post 121 American Legion team threatened.
Post 121.
They get no runs.
No runs on 2 hits. There was 2 left. Excuse me, 1 hit.
One hit.
To the top of the second.
So no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. 1 in the books now. It's New Richmond 1, River Falls nothing.
It all supports the Fire Eisen Foundation. The Fire Eisen Foundation proudly supports this inclusive recreational opportunity for individuals with disabilities.
Kevin Westhouse, Billy Jensen, and Corey Brathall bringing you the action this afternoon. Got a team up here.
Yeah.
Corey operating the new Hickory Holmes heater meter, giving you the exact speed of each pitch thrown.
It's a lot of fun.
The heater meter. Get to know it and love it. Hickory Holmes, new home, happy life. They'd love to help you from conception and dream all the way to getting the keys at the front door on the day of closing. Hickory Homes help you build a new home anywhere in Wisconsin and eastern Minnesota.
It's a lot of fun. It's the heater meter is just a fun thing to kind of keep track of the pitches.
Mm-hmm. I need a graphic for that. I'm going to work on a graphic, and we'll have the graphic for the.
We weren't quite sure if it was going to work yet, so we didn't want to get ahead
right.
of ourselves.
No,
but now that
we didn't want to get too far in front of our skis. Would have been a nosedive.
but now that we know,
hey, I think so. Matthew Fox is in here in the top of inning 2. 6-hole hitter looks at a ball 1. One and one now. 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the top of the second. 1-0 New Richmond. Tyler Nelson, here he comes. Boy, it came in the back door there.
Yeah.
Nice job. Snuck one on the corner. Now 1-2. He's got that curveball working, doesn't he?
he does. Interesting to see what he brings now.
Tries to get one past him, but he turns it around and hits it into center field. And a leadoff single for Mr. Matthew Fox. Yeah, he came back, fastball, a little juicy, and Fox hits it back up through the box and gets himself a wrap.
Jugs had that at 81. So
81, so he got on that pretty healthy fastball.
Yep. Hit it right back up the middle. That was a nice swing.
A little too juicy, huh? I mean, if you're a River Falls person, if you're a Nourishment, you're like, nah, it's a great pitch. Popped up back here near the screen, giving chase. Oh, what a nice catch. Really nice by Colton Maves.
That was a great catch. He kept his concentration.
It brings up the center fielder, number 4.
Oh, that's awesome.
Aiden Eckert.
Nice. You got great camera work on that one.
Got that one. Sometimes a blind squirrel finds a nut. Aiden Eckert is in now after the fly out to the catcher. 1 down. Aiden Eckert hitting in the 8th spot today, playing center field for New Richmond. One ball, no strikes, 1 out. Check the runner. Back in safely. Dives Matthew Fox.
It's got to be careful with that name.
Right. Fouks. I just went phonetic. Fox. Just to be safe. Fox. Runner goes. Throw down.
Hey, Kevin.
Yes.
Steve told me he was pretty sure it was Fox.
Fouks. We can do Fouks. Fouks. 2-0 on Aiden Eckert. Fouks moves to second. Away. 3-0 now on 8-hole hitter Aiden Eckert, the center fielder for New Richmond. Runner at second. There's 1 down. We're in the top of inning 2. 1-0 New Richmond. We're early. Still got room for you. Fire Rising Foundation Day today. JP Fire Rising Los Angeles Dodger is in the house. Might get him up here in the booth with us for an inning or 2. We'll have to wait and see.
That'd be a lot of fun.
Find out what's going on in his world and with the Fire Rising Foundation. Now 3-1 on Eckert. Be good to get an out here. Nelson set and delivers. That one finds the corner. Drugs Gun had that one at about 79, I'm guessing.
76.
76.
You're only
Close.
a couple miles off.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, your auto count
Yeah.
is awesome.
You like that?
Yep.
Is it working for you?
It's doing great. What a great improvement. Nice job.
Good.
We're getting this dialed in, aren't we?
We are.
Oh,
By the end of the season, we'll be ready for next year. And nice job by Tyler Nelson working his way all the way back against Aiden Eckert and gets the strikeout. Now there's 2 down. And we go to Bennett Scribner.
The catcher, number 2, Bennett Scribner.
So Bennett Scribner with 2 in the bucket. Still got a chance for a ribby. There he stands at second base and a Matthew Fouks. I think I got that right. Fouks.
I think you did great.
Jug's gonna had that one. I'm gonna guess 80 on that.
Nope, you took a little off that.
Took a little off that 73. I heard the pop of the leather too.
Yeah, that was a nice pop.
It sounded fresh.
It's deceiving sometimes, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. So I'm adding my visual velocity. I'm adding the sound onto my analysis, and sometimes you hear that pop, and I just give it 2 mpHs more.
Yeah. That's okay because the ump does the same thing.
73. He's pretty consistent, right between 72 and 76
Yep.
today.
When he grits down, it's maybe in the high 70s, but he's pretty consistent in that mid 70.
The 1-1 breaking ball breaks that off, just misses on the inside corner.
That's a nice pitch.
Couldn't quite get it on the backyard whiffler. 2-1 on 9-hole hitter Bennett Scribner. Nelson set, coming back. Same pitch, just couldn't get it again. Just missed 3-1, same place.
It was, yep.
Bennett Scribner choking up on his bat a little bit.
Good eye.
Max Kredovics is waiting on deck, back at the top of the order. Fouled up, out of play. Now it's 3-2. So Tyler Nelson going the hard way, falling behind in the counts, then working hard and getting out. See if he can do it again here. Now it's 3-2. 2 in the bucket, runner at second. 1-0, New Richmond. Just missed there. Back to the top of the order we go.
With 2 on and 2 out, it brings up the first baseman, number 6, Max Kredovic.
Max Kredovics now with leadoff batter. He led this game off with a single and scored today. He's 1 for 1 with a run scored in a good position here. See if Tyler Nelson and post 121 can shut him down. Grounder, second base. Second baseman gathers it. On to first. Got him. Nice play out there by second baseman Benny Johnson getting it done for post 121. So Kredovics rolls over on that, and that'll do it for New Richmond. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. Inning and a half in the books now from First National Bank at River Falls Field. New Richmond 1, post 121 nothing.
The 50-50 raffle will be drawn at approximately 6:15. Tonight's proceeds will benefit the Fire Horizon Foundation, supporting recreational opportunities.
I'm good right this second. Thank you, though.
If you, huh?
Hey, due up for post 121 here in the bottom of the second. Zimmerman, Dumond, and Mays.
Hitting off for post 121 in the bottom of the second, the right fielder, number 23, Henry Zimmerman.
Right fielder Henry Zimmerman makes his way to the dish. And here we go. Bottom of inning 2. River Falls down a run. Jug's going to have that one at 74. Both these pitchers pretty similar, aren't
Yeah,
they?
they're real similar, yeah.
Levi Olson for New Richmond. Hit back up through the box. Gathered on to first. Got him by a step and a half. Nice play out there by Jordan Rice. Getting a pretty speedy Henry Zimmerman. After that ground out to short, there's one down. We go to Cal Dumond.
Cal Dumond.
He got down that line pretty quick, didn't he?
He did. He was speedy. Jordan Rice had to get up and throw the rock and threw a strike over to Max Kredovics and retired him by a step, maybe step and a quarter. Now we go to designated hitter Cal Dumond. Dumond popped him up. center fielder coming in, trying to locate, and makes the running catch. Couldn't find it at first, could he?
No, it looked like he got a little bit of a late start on that.
Yeah, but Aiden Eckert finally got under it and makes a basket catch as he comes in.
Number 3, Colton Mays.
So after the F8, there's 2 down, and we go to Colton Mays. High ball 1. Colton Maves is in. Catcher for River Falls. Nice day to be a catcher. A little cooler today. 72 degrees, about 28% relative humidity. It's comfortable.
It's very comfortable.
Maves swings through that. Good healthy hack. That was the home run cut. They're playing shallow out in left field. Look at left fielders playing shallow.
Yeah.
Wind's kind of blowing in, so maybe, huh? Can understand that. That nips the corner. Now 1-2. Yeah, you're going to have to get a pretty good juice into one to get one over their heads, but they're playing about halfway on the outfield, so I'm going to call that shallow. Levi Olson delivers the 1-2, breaking ball, fouled away at the plate, and Maves will live for another pitch. I'll give you a better look at that, so you can decide. Yeah, I would call that fairly shallow.
Yep.
Got him. Fastball in the outside corner and got Colton Maves swinging. And, boy, that was pretty quick work there by Levi Olson and post 80.
Post 121.
They send 3 to the plate. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. 2 in the books now, 1-0 New Richmond.
Baseball trivia brought to you by the Fire Rising Foundation.
Baseball trivia.
American Legion Baseball started in 1925. In what state? Was it A, Wisconsin, B, New York, or C, South Dakota? If you guess C, South Dakota, then you are correct. A little did you know, former NBC News anchor Tom Brokaw played American Legion Baseball in South Dakota.
Greg Peters is always going the extra mile.
Right. I got a comeback for those random facts, and I once killed a gopher with a stick. I don't know.
Just as interesting.
Right. Shimmied up a drain pipe, Bill. Anyway, I pull those out like sometimes, be having a conversation with somebody, or they'll throw it like a fact, like, oh, I did this, did that. I'm
really?
Like, yeah, I once killed a gopher with a stick. Just
you don't say.
Right. Kind of breaks up the party.
It's nice throw down to second.
Yeah. 2, 3, and 4 due up for New Richmond. Driscoll, Taras, and Dirks.
I always try to check my scoreboard with the official scoreboard, but when it's when the sun's down like this, it's a little bit hard to see that out there.
It is. And also, I just want to remind viewers at home, that was a joke, so PETA, no letters. PETA, please, no letters. Just joking.
Because we would never do it with a stick.
No. You see those traps I have in my backyard, though?
We just dig it deeper.
Mm-hmm. Live traps, you let them go. It's humane. The pitch. Fouled away at the plate. It's 0-2.
I have a lot of time on my hands now with the auto count. I just kind of sit here and...
Right. What do you do with yourself?
I don't know.
Right? Just remember foul balls and
I know.
hits.
I've been trying.
The 0-2 pitch to Driscoll flew out to center his first time. Just misses there. Nice fastball in the inside corner. Real good place for that off the arm of Tyler Nelson. Doesn't get Driscoll to bite. It's now 1-2.
Our drugs coordinator has taken his union break.
His 15-minute federally mandated break.
Mm-hmm.
Not surprised.
Yeah. Well, he worked
Must
2
be
innings. So
must be a Hickory Homes employee.
2 innings on, 3 innings
right.
off.
Like, where's my plumber? Where's my electricians? The truck smoking a pack of Marlboros at 2 o'clock. The 1-2. Chopper foul wide of the third base bag. That is one thing I don't know if we were talking about that or somebody else the other night. You know, you come to the ballpark like this, and 25 years ago, you would have seen a lot of people smoking.
Oh, yeah.
You never see anybody with a cigarette in their mouth anymore.
No, never.
Never. That's almost extinct. I mean, some people smoke, but not very much.
No.
Fly ball, center field. Center fielder moving over.
Ooh.
And makes the catch. Nice job out there by Bryce Bevan going the other way this time, covering a little bit of real estate.
That was tailing, too, so he had to keep going for it.
Right. Maybe the wind is even pushing it.
Gavin Terrace.
Now with one down, we go to Gavin Terrace. Gavin reached on an error his first time up, hit one to short, and it was thrown wide. And he reached.
You know, you think about that, the smoking point.
Yeah.
I remember I was young, but my first plane ride, they could still smoke.
Hammered, and that's through on the left side.
That was a nice hit.
A solid single off the bat. A 3-hole hitter, Torres, just shoots one past the third baseman, Mr. Cal Usgard. No way he's going to get that. That's a single. Runner at first now for Max Dirks.
Number 8, Max Dirks.
Yeah, to your point, you could just sit there in an airplane and going to light up right next to you.
Right. Could you imagine doing that nowadays?
Oh, my God, dude. Circle black helicopters on you. No, literally. Yeah, you remember, like, the ceiling would be yellow.
Oh, yeah.
From the smoke.
Totally.
Ashtrays in there.
Yeah, and the ashtrays were the size of garbage can lids.
And no one thought anything of it. Guys smoke a whole pack of filterless Chesterfields on a flight from here to L.A., and you just sit and breathe it in. Right?
Everyone. 200 people.
I haven't said Chesterfields in a long time.
I forgot about those.
The no filter Chesterfields.
Yeah, those are healthy.
Woo. Yeah, right on an airplane. No matter where you went, you could get that.
It's almost hard to imagine.
The 0-2 pitch. Fouled away again. We'll stick at 0-2 on Max Dirks. Max grounded out to third in his first at-bat today. He's playing left field, hitting in the 4-hole. He's kind of their guy, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, look at John Fry. Check this out. I'll show you after this pitch. He sent a picture from the front row in North Dakota. The 0-2 pitch. That one's fouled.
Ooh.
Fair hits the bag down the third baseline. Umpire right there, and he'll get himself a long single. Really nice piece of hitting. Diving play over there at third base by Usgard, but I think the ball might have nipped the bag as
Looked like it did popped up.
Jumped into center field. Back-to-back singles now, and we go to Trevor Soland.
With 2 on and 1 out, it brings up the right fielder, number 12, Trevor Soland.
Check this out. He's got the River Falls Sports Broadcasting hat, Matt side in North Dakota.
Oh, nice.
Always be marketing, John.
Yep.
Always be marketing. Love to see that.
I'm using his Evansville Wrestling Club koozie. So
Oh, there you go. I have a hat for you, so I'm going to bring one next time. I've got one. River Falls Sports Broadcasting official gear.
Oh, nice.
There's not a lot of official gear floating around, but I got a dozen hats. I think I got a couple left. Greg Peters has a hat. 78 on that last pitch. That was kind of on the upper end of his velo today.
That is.
1 ball, 1 strike on Soland. Soland grounded out to short his first time up. It was a nice play by Mueller. That's shot through on the right side. That's going to get right through. Let's see. They're not going to be able to score the run, though, as I got to the right fielder really quickly.
That did.
Nice job by Zimmerman in right. And that is 3 consecutive
With 1
hits
down.
now with bases loaded.
And bases loaded. It brings up the designated hitter, number 24, Matthew Fouts.
There they are. A couple guys there, a couple there. No matter, a lot of white jerseys and white pant on the bag. New Richmond's got them full with 1 out. And we go to Matthew Fouts hitting in the 6th spot. Excuse me, River Falls looking for a comebacker. That's hit well into left center field, though that could be trouble. And caught. And runner tags, and that is just going to end up being a really nice sacrifice fly off the bat of Matthew Fox. I thought that might split him, but good job by Austin Curdy getting on his horse and getting there quickly out in left field.
It brings up the
It's 2 down.
Number 10, Jordan Rice.
Now we go to Jordan Rice.
He had a nice jump on that ball.
Real nice, didn't he? I thought, oh my, that's going to get over his head. But
Yep.
boy, great read.
Yeah.
Got on that quickly. And nice job out there by Austin Curdy. Got that cough talking about no filter Chesterfields. This kind of got me coughing. Flowing up. That was trouble too. Back in the gap. Oh, that might get him. That's going to split him. That one hops the Green Oasis sign. One run is in. Here comes another. And 3 safe. That is the old-fashioned 3-bagger for Jordan Rice here with 2 in the bucket. A 2 RBI triple for Mr. Jordan Rice. He put a juice into that, didn't he?
He sure did, and he did split those outfielders almost perfectly.
Perfectly.
The center fielder, number 4,
So
Aiden Eckert.
Solon scores easily all the way from first base, standing up. And now we go to Aiden Eckert. That's a good piece of hitting.
2-out triple.
2 RBI on top of that.
Yep, good call.
Wow. 4-0 to Richmond now. Curveball breaks in there, 1-1. Well, I'm glad to see the Hickory Homes heater meter is working and dialed in.
Yes.
Good to know.
Our union employees back from break.
He's back from break. 64 on that breaker. Yeah, unions. This thing about things from the past. Unions are kind of fading out too, aren't they?
Yeah.
But they sure served their purpose over 100 years, but kind of they wrung out the washcloth maybe.
At the time, they were exactly
Needed.
what we needed. Yep.
Yeah. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nelson coming back. Wow. Everybody paused. I thought that might have got the corner just
missed.
outside.
Yep.
Now 3-2. Runner with his lead off of third. Here comes the 3-2. High chopper, right side. That's going to be a tough play. Got to get there. Nice flip. Got him at first base, says the field umpire. Just out of your view with umpires right there. Yeah, he says took a couple looks at that and pumped him out.
Post 80 gets 3 runs on 4 hits. There was 1 left. Music trivia brought to you by the Fire Rising
And that will do it. 3 runs on 4 hits, no
25
errors,
years ago today,
and
on July 17th,
1 left after 2.5. 4-0 New Richmond.
10th most popular song in the USA was also in the movie Shrek and played during every Major League Baseball Midsummer Classic. Name the song and the band. Is it A, Livin' La Vida Loca by Ricky Martin, B, I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys, or C, All-Star by Smash Mouth?
I don't know. I haven't seen
If you guess C,
Shrek.
All-Star by Smash Mouth, then you are correct.
I bet we're going to hear it. What do you think?
Fire Rising Foundation is an all-star tonight for all their help with recreational opportunities for those with disabilities.
Are we going to hear it? There it is.
Yep.
That's catchy.
Yep. Makes you want to move.
Leading off for post 121, the third baseman, number 7, Cal Uskar.
Cal Uskard is in. We're in. Let's go. Uskard swings through that. Ball 1. Or excuse me, strike 1.
Yeah.
Swings through that. Strike 1. It's multitasking.
I wasn't helping you.
Away, 1-1. $50-50 raffle going on. It's that bucket's filling up down there. Flown up, foul. That's going to reach the seats. That's now 1-2. River Falls down by 4 here, getting to almost to the middle frames, huh? 7-inning venture today. We're at the bottom of the 3rd. River Falls going to have to take the lid off this thing at some point. And that's not a bad start. Get down, ball. No, right at the right fielder. Had him played perfectly out there in right field, did Trevor Soland, and Cal Uskard lines out to right. There's one down. Hit it well right at him.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 13, Bryce Bevan.
We just call that an atom ball.
Yeah, that's disappointing as a batter.
Yeah.
Get up there and hit a nice line drive and
squares it up, little slice on it.
Yep. Outfielder doesn't even need to move.
Yeah. Ball 1. And back to the top of the order, Bryce Bevan. Bevan singled. He's 1 for 1 today. Left him stranded at 3rd his first time up. That one's there. Letter high. It's 1-1.
Got that one up there at 69 miles an hour.
Stares in. Rocks in. Here it comes. Fouled away. Good healthy hack there off the bat of Bryce Bevan.
And once again, a reminder to please return all foul balls to the concession stand and earn some free candy.
And Levi Olson works ahead 1-2. Peers in over the net and delivers. Another foul away. One ball, 2 strikes. There's 1 out. Levi Olson's got about a 1/4 inch between the tip of his glove and the bill of his cap, and here it comes. Right back up through the box. Get through there, ball. Right in your living room. Nice single. Thinking about 2 and a bobble. Look at the hustle on the kid.
Nice.
He is in, and the ball gets away. And that's going to be a hustle single there. And maybe, I don't know if he can score a hit.
Yep.
Just a base hit. Double, I guess.
Oh, did they have a
I don't. Well, he didn't say double, but he made it to second. There was
yeah,
no error.
they're right, so it would be a double.
After the double by
Yeah, it is.
by Bevan,
See, there you go.
Good
it
job.
brings up the second baseman, number 5, Ben Johnson.
So that's what you call a hustle double. That's a hustle double right there.
Those are extra good.
Hustle double for Bryce Bevan. He's at second now with 1 out and getting to the tough spot in the order. Benny Johnson, see if he can get one through here, Benny, and get River Falls on the board. They got to chip away, now down 4. There's one right there for you with a speedy Bryce Bevan at second. Flashing the getaway sticks. He's got some gas in the tank. He's ready to go. Levi Olson. He's set, and here it comes. Flipped up out of play. That's going to reach the upper deck, and it's 1-1. Have I said how nice it is this afternoon?
It's beautiful.
This is like room temperature, isn't it?
Yep.
It's like San Diego.
I'd like to have 365 days just like this one.
Move to San Diego.
Really?
They got the narrowest high temperature range of any city in the country. Their range is like 69.5 to 72.5 for an average high every day.
Really?
That last pitch was at 72. Yeah, so all year round it's like a 3-degree difference in their daily high.
All right.
San Diego. This right here. 2-1 on Benny. Here he comes. Just off the plate. Good take by Ben Johnson. Now 2-2. In your foreground there is Bryce Bevan, who just got himself a hustle double. Hey, Bryce Bevan is 2 for 2 today as well.
Nice.
Let's see if Benny, who flew out to short his first time up. Let's see if he can get one through here. Big hole on the right side. Look at that. Woo! Juicy over there.
Ooh.
It's called a strike. Now 3-2. That's a high strike. You know, we're just talking about this on the right side. Look at that gap. If that was the pitch, you could have driven over there. But not to his liking. We'll wait for this one. That's down, and good choice there. Mr. Benny Johnson, he'll take the free pass.
With 1 out and 2 on, it brings up the shortstop, number 6, Caden Mueller.
Now we got Mueller hitting in the 3-hole. He's up here with a great opportunity for shortstop Caden Mueller. See if he can bust one through here, get the post 121 team on the board. Yeah, I always want to call a team by a mascot. Every team got a mascot except American Legion.
Yeah.
It's just post 121 or post 80. The 1-ball pitch. Mueller looks ready to hit the pitch. That one's right there. Now 1-1.
Second baseman's holding the runner on, but he's sure opening up that gap, isn't he?
I'm going to show you that again. Look at that over there. As a right-handed batter, I'm just looking for something away.
Right.
That's all. I literally am thinking about a pitch outer half here.
I just have to drive it.
Yeah. Hey, that's a really good take there by the crafty veteran, Caden Mueller. He sees the spin on that ball, lets it drop out of the zone. It's 2-1. Seeing the ball well.
He is. He's been playing a lot of ball.
That one's there. Now 2-2. Someone in the crowd's not happy with that pitch, but looked like it was right down the middle.
Yep.
Cade Miller walked his first time up today. 2 on, 1 out. 3 spot in the order. Levi Olson set, and here he comes. Away, now the count works full. Austin Curdy waits on deck for River Falls. 2 on for River Falls. Out to their leads. Big hole on the right side of the second baseman's covering the base. Runners go. Swing through. Throw down to third. Safe. Double steal was on. They did accomplish the double steal. That was effective and efficient. But Mueller strikes out swinging. There's 2 down. And it's going to be up to Austin Curdy.
9, Austin Curdy.
So it'll be up to Curdy with their runners at second and third for River Falls.
Need to get a couple of runs in here, don't we?
Need to get one through here. Need the big clutch 2-out hit. That hit him. Not right now. He's just going to wear that. So Curdy hit by pitch. And now they're loaded for Cody Olson. Cody Olson, ice water in his
2
veins.
down and the base is loaded. It brings up the big first baseman, number 8, Cody Olson.
That's a great intro.
It is a great intro.
I don't want to build it up anymore.
Feels like Superman right now.
Flowing up
That's
on
a
the
tough one.
infield. Tough play.
Yeah.
That's down. Good call. Throw to second. Safe. Bill, great call. That was straight up the chute. Out between the catcher and pitcher's mound. Catcher, first baseman, and third baseman converged. And
Now batting,
was that off the
the
catcher's
right
glove?
fielder,
Yep.
number 23,
So that goes
Henry Zimmerman.
E2, run scores, and the post 121 is on the board. Base is still loaded, and we go to Henry Zimmerman. They call him Hank. That one's flown up, foul out of play.
Those pop-ups between the catcher and the pitcher are always hard, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Got spin and everything else on them.
That one's there. Now 0-2 on Henry Zimmerman.
Henry's going to have to...
That's funny. So John Fry's on broadcasting reconnaissance. Same Panasonic camera you got right on in front of me. it's funny. I like the way he's always paying attention now, learning. 1 ball and 2 strikes now on Henry Zimmerman. Henry grounded out to short his first time up.
It's dorks like us that get excited about that stuff,
Right.
isn't it?
Everybody's watching wrestling. He's watching the cameras and cable connections. It's outstanding, John. Flowing up, hit pretty well. Right fielder going back. That could be trouble. Still going back and makes the catch. Right in front of the track out there in right field. Gave that a pretty good ride, but right fielder, Mr. Trevor Soland, gets on that and retires
In the bottom half
Henry
of the
Zimmerman
third
for out
inning,
number 3.
Post 121
That would have cleared him
scored
up.
1 run on 1 hit. There was 1 error and 3 left on base. Fans, the autograph.
1
and
run,
photo
1 hit,
session with
1
JP
error,
Fire
3
Ice
left,
has
3 in the
now
books.
begun.
4-1 to
will
Richmond.
last until 6:45. It's located by the raffle table in the plaza. And news hot off the press, Holy Donuts has said they will donate 10% of sales to the Fire Eisen Foundation. A round of applause for Holy Donuts.
Holy cats. Holy donuts.
Those holy donuts,
They're good.
yeah, they
They're
are.
slightly addicting.
Yep, the devil made those.
They did, right?
'Cause they're nummy.
Now pitching for post 121.
I can eat a six-pack of
number
those pretty
25,
quickly.
Cal Dumont.
Cal Dumont now pitching for River Falls, huh?
Yep.
So Cal Dumont now on the bump. Cal getting loose. This kid's a good athlete, good football player, good baseball player, basketball player.
On the scoreboard.
He's ready. Throw her down.
Leading off the top of the fourth for post 80. The catcher, number 2, Bennett Scribner.
9-1-2 due up for New Richmond.
Kev, you've got 6 hits for New Richmond.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Perfect.
Cal Dumont. Big right-hander is in. Hit towards third. Gathered on to first. Throw across. Got him. Pitcher's best friend is a good defense. Cal Dumont throws a strike and gets Bennett Scribner on a ground out to third. There's one down, and now we go to back to the top of the order, Max Kretavitz.
The first baseman, number 6, Matt
Kretavitz. Max is 1 for 2. Singled and scored in the first. Grounded out to second in the second. Cal Dumont, wearing number 25, stares in. Hey, kids, he's 6'3" variety, isn't he?
Yeah.
Big kid. You can see how he's a good athlete. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
football player, basketball player. He might be 6'4" with the cleats on, standing on the sports section of the Pierce County.
He's 7'2" on the mound.
Yes. Breaking ball. Jug's going to hit that one probably about 58, 61.
Ooh,
Yeah.
real close. Good job, Kev.
Took a lot off of that. One
did.
ball, one strike. Dumont has what he likes from his battery mate, Colton Maves, and delivers. Probably about 66 on that, I'm guessing. 68. So there we go.
You are within 1 or 2 on almost every one of these.
We're close. 68 on that one. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Cal Dumont. He's set. The pitch. Yacker. Ground ball. Right side. He'll take it himself.
Nice.
Nice job over there. Cody Olson says, I'll take that. And he'll step on the sack. And
With
that
2
will
down.
do it
It brings up the second baseman,
for
number 3,
Max
Reagan
Kretavitz.
Driscoll.
If you're scoring along at home, that's just a simple 3U. 2 down. Now we go to Reagan Driscoll, flown out to center twice today.
This field has some pure hops, doesn't it? There's not a lot of.
Not a lot of bad hops.
Nope.
No, this is not a cow pasture. Not what we played on when we grew up. I remember I played second base, and I'd spend half the game just like between pitches leveling out footprints and throwing rocks.
In our field in Hammond, our old field, we had about 1.5 foot rim on the outside of the backside of the out or on the backside of the infield.
Oh yeah, big lip.
Yeah, very
Big lip.
Yep.
No lips here.
No.
Three now. 2 in the bucket, 2 spot in the order. Driscoll's flown out to center twice. Cal Dumont, see if he can work his way back here. The pitch. Right down Hanson drive, now 3-1.
He looks like an athlete.
Doesn't he?
Yep.
And he is. He's a really good football player and a really good basketball player. Young, too. I think he's going to be just a junior.
Oh, really?
That's hit hard through the left side. And nice job out there by Mueller. Gets a glove on it. I'm not sure he would have had a play, Bill, but boy, nice effort out there by Mueller. That goes as a base hit by Driscoll.
Yeah, I don't think he would have had a play either, but he almost had that backhand, which was nice.
With 1 on and 2 out. It brings up the third baseman, number 15, Gavin Terrace.
Now we go to Gavin Terrace. Reached on an error and singled and scored. So he's been on base twice today. Pretty efficient for the 3 spot in the order. Wanted to put another nickel in the merry-go-round here. Dumont steps off in kind of an unorthodox way.
Yeah, it was. Looked like a pickoff on second.
Almost a balk, but I think he stepped off. Runner goes. Throw down. Nice throw.
Got him.
And he's toast. Nice throw down by Colton Maves. High fives all the way in the round dugout there. That's just a simple caught stealing.
Scored 0 runs on 1 hit and no
2-4, and that will do it. So Gavin Torres will be up again when we come up next inning. So make a note of that because Torres was up there. He'll still be back up again next inning. So they end up only sending 3 to the plate. They get no runs on the 1 hit. 1 hit, no errors, and none left. 3.5 in the books. We're halfway through this one, Mr. Jensen. It's 4-1 New Richmond.
And we appreciate your help.
They sure go fast when it's only 7 innings.
It feels pretty abbreviated, doesn't it? Especially when it's a low-scoring game and the pitchers are working quickly. Nice crowd filling in. Plaza area for American Legion Baseball. That's a nice crowd. Look at that.
That is a nice crowd.
They got the carpets rolled out up there on the dugout. Are you ready too?
They're all eating their holy donuts.
They are. That's pure enjoyment right there. Let's get a zoom in on that. Got the Fire Rising Foundation shirts on.
Yep.
Got the leaning carpet out. Wipe the donuts off the face. Good to go.
Wipe the evidence away so I can go get another one.
Mm-hmm.
Leading off for post 121 in the bottom of the 4th, the pitcher, number 25, Cal Dumont.
So Cal Dumont is in. See if he can help his cause here. Down 4-1. 7 spot in the order. Whew, that's a generous strike call.
It was generous.
0-1. I was watching that on the monitor. It was about 2 inches off the ground and 6 inches off the plate.
But other than that,
it was perfect. High chopper up through the middle. Nice play. Got to go to 1. Oh, what a great play by that shortstop, Jordan Rice. I thought for sure that was going to get through off the bat of Dumont. But Jordan Rice covering some real estate out there. Then a really nice throw across. And Dumont is down. The ground out to short. 1 out.
Number 20, Lars Breezy.
Now we go to Lars Breezy. Pinch hitter. Bill. Lars Breezy for
yes.
Colton Maves. So Breezy's in for Maves. He must be catching 2 then, potentially, huh?
Must be.
He jerked that one foul. Got out on that fastball and pulled it 37 feet foul. It's 0-1.
You get 2 pieces of candy if you retrieve that ball.
Yeah, hit that foul a long ways. The 1-1. That's high. Jug's Gun had that one at about 77. Ooh, 67. Wow.
It was deceiving.
It was deceiving. still the same pitcher? I think it is.
Yep.
Popped up. Right back this way. Got to play near the screen and makes the catch. Nice job, Bennett Scribner, making a nice catch there behind the dish. Never easy.
No.
He ejected the mask out of the
2
way,
down.
worked his way back,
Brings up
found
the
the
third
screen, and
baseman,
made a nice catch.
Number 7, Cal Uskar.
So after the fly out to the catcher, there's 2 down. Now we go to the 9 spot in the order, Cal Uskard. Crowd just chants, Oos. That's a
Ooh.
call the ball. 1-0.
They can get a 2-out rally going here.
Let's see. See if they can turn this thing over and get Bryce Bevan back up. 2-0. Three balls and no strikes now on Cal Uskard. Cal lined out to right his first time up. Hit one hard, hit it right on the screws, but right at Trevor Solland in right field. The 3-0 is called
Ooh.
a strike. Now 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 in the bucket. Levi Olson stares in, and here he comes. Got him. Oh, excuse me. Now it's 3-2. Swings through that. The 3-2. He walked him.
Nice.
Nice 2-out at bat, and garners himself a free pass. Now we're going to go back to the top
Next
of the
up,
order.
Post 121. The center fielder, number 13, Bryce Bevan.
We'll go to Bryce Bevan. So Bryce Bevan, 2 for 2. Get another hit, you'd be churning butter here, Bryce. How about right now?
Be a good time.
It would be a real good time. Looks at one away, ball 1. Post 121 down. 3. Need base runners.
Yep.
2-0. Pitch count for Levi now at 60. What do you have? 67.
67.
Feeling pretty comfortable about that? You're within 2.
I think so.
Runner not going away. Now 3-0.
The new auto count.
Helping.
Yep.
Keeps you within range, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it does.
3 balls, no strikes. 2 in the bucket. Runner at first for post 121 from River Falls. Looking to chip away a little more at this lead here in the middle frames. That one finds the corner. Now 3 balls and a strike.
I think Levi Olson has lost a little bit of his velocity.
Little loss. Yep, I believe I'm agreeing with you on that. Squibber, right side, and just foul. Cue shot there. Got it off the end of the bat. He's using a Mariucci bat and got it off the knob of the bat, top of the bat, and squibbed it down to first. The end of the bat, I guess. The knob would be the other end. That'd just be the end. Chuck swing.
Oh.
Where was that, Bill? New Richmond's fans are yelling at their television the same thing. Where was that?
Now batting, the second baseman, number 5, Ben Johnson.
So with back-to-back walks now and a runner now in scoring position, Benny Johnson has an opportunity here. He's 0 for 1 with a walk.
It'd be a nice time to lace into one.
Right here, Benny. Get one across. High. Seems like Levi might be reaching the end of his rope.
Looks like it. Having a hard time finding the right spot and the velocity going down a little bit.
No activity, though, in the bullpen for New Richmond.
No. Can't talk about the tackle box, can we?
No, not this game. Fouled out of play, and it's 1-1. I can tell it's dinner time because I'm seeing the food come out. And
I
I can
know.
smell it. It's looking and smelling and looking good. My mouth's watering a little bit.
I'm going to grab a 6-pack of hot dogs with a 6-pack of donuts.
And then a nap.
Right.
In that order.
Totally.
You'll enjoy every one of those going down, though.
Yeah.
And then you'll be drooling on yourself in about 40 minutes. Then they're done that. That's the only way I know that. Fouled away, now 2-2. I'll wake up on the couch and not even know what day of the week it is.
And Dorito bags everywhere.
Everywhere. Powdered sugar still on my blue shirt. Another foul ball. Nice at bat here by Ben Johnson, staying alive.
Yeah.
Couple runners on for River Falls. They need to get another one across here and chip away a little more. They're down 3 runs. It's
This would be a good
4-1.
time to
How about right now?
get that first and second.
Even 4-2 sounds a lot better than 4-1.
It sure does. Like you said, just chip away.
Chip, chip, chip. Levi Olson set, and here it comes to Benny. That's high. Now 3-2. 2 consecutive walks. There's now runners will be off with the pitch here. Everybody in the dugout is yelling, "Wait till he delivers." And there they go. The pitch. She walked him and walked the bases loaded. 3 consecutive walks, Bill, after 2 were out. And the bases are
2
loaded
down and the bases loaded.
for Caden Mueller, and there'll be a conference on the
Number
mound.
6, Caden Mueller.
I think he's going to give this ball up, I think.
He might. He's like, "How do you feel?" Coach just gave him the old, like, "Are we okay?" look.
Might have been a little bit premature on that call. He looks like he's staying in there,
Maybe.
doesn't
He's
it?
like, "You sure you got this?" He goes, "You just walked 3 in a row. Your arm looks tired." No one's warming up. He's going to leave him. He's like, "All right, son. You say you're good. I'll let you go."
3-spot hitter. Oofta. That could be a decision of the game.
And the coach walks away, and then it's kind of like the dog who caught the bumper.
Right. Now what?
Hey, now what?
Seemed like a good idea at the time.
At the time, it seemed like a really good idea to tell the coach, "I'm fine." 'Cause that's what you're supposed to say.
That's 79 pitches, so he's getting up there.
He is. The 3 walks are probably more concerning, right? I mean, he's just
Right on.
losing some velo, losing a little bit of location. And as my wife says, the first pitch after the coach visit is always the best one of the ball game, and that was it right there.
Your wife says that? She's
she
smart.
She said the best pitch to hit in baseball is the first pitch right after the coach visit, because it's going to be a fastball right down the middle, and it was.
Ooh. He
And
called
now-
that? He called that a strike?
She
too?
did.
Ooh.
Breaking ball there. Now he's ahead of Caden Miller, 0-2. What a great opportunity here for Caden Miller. Let's
Yep.
see if he can choke up a half inch or not choke up. And the all-star ahead and see if he can get one through here
Drive it right down left field line.
anywhere. I'm not going to get greedy.
Are you-
Check swing, and he went around, and he can't believe it. He's not happy with himself at all.
He is not.
Ladies and gentlemen, this
So the coach
American
visit helped
Legion
there.
trivia
Levi Olson, 3 pitches,
brought to you
and
by the
gets the
Fire Rising
very tough out.
Foundation.
Caden Mueller on 3
River
pitches.
Falls American Legion is post
And that will do it.
121.
Post
But
121
what
gets
city is
no
home
runs
to the
on
very
no
first
hits,
American
no
Legion
errors,
post
and
number 1?
3 left.
Is it A,
Oof.
New York City?
After 4 in the books now, it's 4-1 to
C,
Richmond over
Wheeling,
River
West
Falls.
Virginia, or D, Milwaukee, Wisconsin? If you guessed C, Wheeling, West Virginia, then you are correct. Did you know 55% of all Major League Baseball players, including J.P. Fireisen, and 82 Hall of Famers played American Legion Baseball? 75% of collegiate baseball players also played American Legion Baseball.
Some of my best memories were with American Legion Baseball.
Oh, yeah.
Waupun, post 210. My senior year, we lost the state championship game to Kimberly.
Really?
Kimberly. Guys, now I remember the guy's pitching. His name was Boots. We lost, I think, like 5-2. And in my very last game, I had 2 home runs off of Boots. 2 solos,
Wow.
and we lost 5-2.
You were the 2 runs.
That was it. 2
Wow.
runs. I remember it. And it was a rainy day. There was like 11 people that watched that state championship game.
Huh.
And it was in Waupun.
Was that on YouTube?
It was not as long before the YouTube.
Did you wash your
That
baseball uniform?
Yeah, my mom watched
Oh,
that.
goodness,
Yes.
thank goodness.
Yeah. That was even, remember those little disposable cameras?
Oh, yeah.
That was even before that.
Yeah, the one that,
Yeah, no, this was like, you want the roll of 12 or the roll of 24? That's what we're still in that era.
yeah. And we'll get this back to you in about 3 weeks.
That. Mm-hmm. And then you can look through them and go, these are all
Terrible.
crap.
I thought I got that shot.
Right. now you just look immediately and delete and go again.
Right.
In the top of the 5th inning, the third baseman, number 15, Gavin Terrace.
Gavin gets to start his at-bat over, correct?
He does. So he was up when Reagan Driscoll got caught stealing.
Yes, sir.
Good healthy hack there by Gavin Terrace. Fouls it away. And Cal Dumont works ahead 0-1.
Jugs had that at 70.
Solid 70. Boy, I tell you what, this Gavin Terrace, he's put together pretty well,
Yeah,
isn't
he
he?
sure is. Ooh.
That's a backyard whiffler. Drops in there off the arm of Cal Dumont. It's 0-2 now on 3-hole hitter Gavin Terrace, the third baseman for New Richmond.
That was a sneaky little 54 mile an hour.
It was. Tries to throw another one. That's a 59-footer that hops in there. It's 1-2.
You can do that when no one's on base, right?
Right. Couldn't get him to go fishing there. It's 1-2. Look at the little chicken bites right in front of us here with the fries. These look pretty good, don't they?
That's not
Little
very
chicken
nice of that
strips.
fella.
Little chicken strips just past us. What the teacher used to say, if you're going to bring the snacks, bring enough for everybody.
That was rude.
That was rude. The 1-2. Fouled away at the plate, and we'll stick at 1-2. Like Jeff Spicoli, he bring the pizza, we're going to share the pizza. We're in our time now, Jeff. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Yacker pulled the third and just foul. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. That was a pretty good movie back in the day.
So that was probably what, 83, 84?
Somewhere
Okay, yeah.
in there. Yeah. Phoebe Cates.
Oh, yeah.
The VCR, when the VHS tapes were out, I remember reading something that was that 8 seconds of that was ruined on every VHS tape because it was the most replayed 8 seconds. Dumont flipped to first. Got him. Nice play, Cal Dumont. Yeah, the Phoebe Cates scene getting out of the pool, the most rewound 8 seconds of VHS footage ever. And if you rented that tape, you were not going to see that because it was wore out.
The left fielder, number 8, Max Dirks.
And if you're too young to remember the movie, go rent Fast Times at Ridgemont High. It's a classic.
It is a classic.
So nice job by Dumont. Goes 1-3, 1 out. Max Dirks is in now.
$51 miles an hour. He's really taking a lot off of those.
Pulling the string,
Yeah.
we call that.
He's crafty.
Crafty righty. Cal Dumont looks like he's going to throw 98, and he just zings one in there at 51.
Yep.
The 0-1. Another one at about 53, probably.
49.
49. Going the other direction.
Yeah. He's getting slower.
2 more, down 2 more. We call that an ephus pitch.
Yep.
The 1-1. High chopper, left side. Mueller gonna be a tough play. Got him by his step. Oh, that's an all-star play right there.
That for sure is.
Caden Mueller, nice play.
With 2 down, it brings up the right fielder, number 12, Trevor Solid.
Now we go to Trevor Solid after that real nice play at short.
He had that.
Caden Mueller.
He played that perfectly, didn't he? He knew
did.
he had just enough time, didn't hurry.
Caught that chest high and the high hop, threw across his body and threw a strike over to Cody Olsen. 2 down.
Nice.
That yacker drops in at 49. That was a 12-6.
It sure was.
Just yacker.
It's fun to see 90-mile-an-hour pitches, but it's fun to see the 49-mile-an-hour ones, too.
Finesse. 1 ball and a strike now. Trevor Solon. Trevor singled and scored his last time up. He was part of the hit parade back in the 3rd where they got 3 hits in a row. The 1-1. It's low. 2-1. Do you have other favorite movies in the 80s, Bill?
Oh, yeah, a lot of those. Let's see here. That was a fun time.
It was.
I think our very first VCR we ever got was in 1983.
Yeah.
And so that was kind of that, when you just started to be able to rent movies. Our very first movie ever was First Blood.
You bet. You guys come up and get on the headset, too, anytime you want to, so send JP up. All right. Yeah, so you got the VCR in 1983?
First Blood was the first movie we ever had on our VCR.
Oh. Chopper, left side, foul.
Foul ball.
First Blood with, what's his name?
Sylvester Stallone. Yeah, Rambo.
Rambo 1. What a good movie.
That was a good movie.
I can be channel surfing and see that. I'll stop and watch that again.
Yeah. The other ones, But the first one?
Oh, good stuff.
Yeah.
Double-crossed him, didn't they, in First Blood?
Yep.
On down to first. Gets a 2-out free pass, does Trevor Solond.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 24, Matthew Fouts.
2 outs. We don't want to lose this. We want to get them.
So the first movie I ever saw without my parents and without my parents' permission, hit right back up through the box, and that's going to be through. Nice single off the bat of Matthew Fouts.
That was a nice single.
Now it's runners at first and second with 2 out. It'll be up to Jordan Rice. Jordan tripled with 2 outs last time up and played it a couple. So he's liking this opportunity here.
Brings up the shortstop, number 10, Jordan Rice.
First movie I ever went to was a PG movie, and when my parents found out I went to it, they were mad. Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Ooh.
First movie I ever went to.
Richard Dreyfuss, right?
It was.
Oh.
Flowing to right. Right fielder battling the sun, moving over, and makes the catch. Henry Zimmerman fielding his possession.
Get out your 50-50 red raffle tickets.
I think I was like in the 8th grade, maybe 9th grade when I saw that. I think it was in Hartford, Wisconsin, at that theater.
4-8. Once again, 4-9, 8-8,
and
4-8.
I don't even know if I really got that movie at that time. Interesting.
Once again, the winning 50-50 raffle ticket number is 498848.
That'll do it. They get no runs on the 1 hit, no errors. 2 left. 4.5 in the books. 4-1 to Richmond.
17th in 1941, Joe DiMaggio's 56-game hitting streak was snapped in front of 67,000 fans.
Wow.
What team snapped DiMaggio's record 56-game hitting streak? Was it A, the Brooklyn Dodgers, B, the Milwaukee Braves, or C, the Cleveland Indians? If you guess C, the Cleveland Indians, then you are correct.
So at 7:30 tonight, we'll have Fish baseball.
Once again, that
River
winning
Falls
ticket
Fighting
number,
Fish will be playing the Plum City Blues
498848.
tonight at
Once again,
7:30.
498848.
That'll be a fun game to watch tonight.
St. Croix Valley Baseball League, Plum City.
A beautiful night for it.
Wow, we got that right. Expect a big crowd here in Fire Rising Foundation night.
Leading off for post 121 in the bottom of the 5th inning, the left fielder, number 9, Austin Curdy.
4 spot in the order, Austin Curdy. Hit by a pitch his last time up. Struck out at his first plate appearance tonight. Do you remember the first movie you went to without your parents?
Oh, that's a good question. Let me think here a second.
Go in the Wayback Machine.
That is a really good question.
Did you go see Footloose?
I think it actually was the one I was going to say.
Could be.
Yeah. And I saw it here at the River Falls Theater.
Ah. The first racy movie I went to as a kid, I thought it was Porky's.
Oh, yeah. You saw that in the theater?
Oh, yeah. I don't even think I told my parents I went to that one. Hammered on the first baseline. That could be extra bases. That's down into the corner. Curdy digging into 2. Readjust the helmet. He's thinking about 3. Here he comes digging into 3rd. Stand-up triple for Austin. Curdy wraps that one down into the right field corner. Things rattling around down there, and Curdy gets himself a leadoff 3-bagger. That a baby. Austin Curdy.
After the triple by Curdy, it brings up the first
conversation with the
baseman,
coach and the umpire. Know what they're talking about? Ground rule right there. I think they feel it got hung up in the batting shell down in the corner. Down there, you can see it down there. And I think that coach said, hey, but you know what happened is when that right fielder went and played that ball, then it's live. If he would have thrown his hands up, it probably would have been a ground rule double. But as soon as you start rooting around down there in that thing, play on.
Then you own it.
You own it. Little squib to the right side and just foul. Off the end of the bat, Cody Olson almost went Oppo Tacos for an RBI there, but just foul. It's 0-1 now on Cody Olson. Cody's looking for his first hit. Reached on an error his last time up. Good opportunity here with the runner at 3rd and nobody out.
Still Levi Olson in there, right?
I think it is. Yes, it is. Number 7. That's high. Yeah, he was just a couple pitches from getting pulled last inning, and then he went 1-2-3 on a very tough Caden Mueller to get the strikeout. Ball and a strike now on Cody Olson. Fouled straight back. And there's Austin Curdy. He got himself a leadoff 3-bagger.
That was a nice hit.
Yeah, the ground rule would say if it gets caught up in the turtle down there in the corner, it's a ground rule double. But you got to put your hands up.
Yeah.
If you're the player, and if you don't, and you go retrieve it, then it's a live ball. Away, 2-2. Again, that's that. When I say turtle, that's that device down there in the corner, the batting cage you can wheel out for pregame batting practice. Baseball vernacular, it's called the turtle. Flown up left side. Get down, ball. That's going to hang up. And they're going to try to tag the runner. Play at the plate. They're going to up the line. Sack fly in very short left field for Cody Olson. So that goes F7, but it's a sacrifice. One out, run scores. And they cut it to 4-2.
Brings up the right fielder, number 23, Henry Zimmerman.
Are you surprised they tagged on that?
I am a little bit, but he scored without much effort, so he did a nice job.
Yeah. Scouting report said, yeah, you go on that.
Yep. But you're right, that was a
pretty
shallow.
Short.
He was kind of going over to his left a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was what? 30 feet off the infield turf?
Yeah. He was kind of running in, just kind of a little bit of his left, but that was a gutsy move.
And threw it up the line, so didn't even have to slide. Really, no play at the plate.
If it would have been a good throw, it would have been close.
4-2.
Like when you're down 4-1, it's a good move.
Go for it. You're having a tough time scoring runs. At some point, you got to roll the dice, huh?
That's right.
Softly hit left side and foul. Yeah, at some point, you got to roll the dice.
Make them make plays, right?
They rolled the dice there, and he came up 7s and got himself a run.
3 7s.
3 7s.
Nice to see Hank get into one here now.
1 ball and 2 strikes on Henry Zimmerman. Henry's looking for his first hit. And that's just away. Now 2-2.
I know I've said this before, but I'm really digging the auto count, just so you know.
That's good. I'm glad. I thought you might like that. I wasn't sure.
Ooh.
Swings through that, and Henry Zimmerman goes down swinging on a fastball in the inside corner. 2 down.
With 2 down, it brings up the pitcher, number 25, Cal Dumont.
Now we go to Cal Dumont. So Dumont is in with 2 in the bucket. Dumont swings out in front of that. How's the heater meter working out down there? Good. The Hickory Homes heater meter. Our new Jugs gun live in the booth. Levi Olson. Here he comes. Jugs gun had that one probably at about 67. You have it on 67?
I think he's working on some.
Oh. Operator error. High chopper, right side. Going to be a tough play. Pitcher gathers it, flips to first, and got him. So I got it out in front of that, rolled over on it. Did Cal Dumond. A nice job by the pitcher to get that. Levi Olson, and that will do it for post 121 from River Falls.
Post 121 has 1 run on 1 hit and nobody
One
left.
run, 1 hit, none left. Going to the 6th, it's 4-2 New Richmond.
Equal opportunity press box. So it's time for some New Richmond Post 80 baseball trivia, brought to you by the Fire Horizon Foundation. What is the name of the New Richmond American Legion Post 80 home ballpark? What is the name of the New Richmond American Legion Post 80 home ballpark? Is it A, Troy Miller Field, B, Citizens Field, or C, Rich Hinkey Park?
Citizens, I bet.
I think it's Citizens. I think it is
You
Citizens.
guess B, Citizens Field, then you are correct.
That was it.
No, that was a good question.
So looking ahead to the New Richmond top of the 6th, 8, 9, and 1 due up. Aiden Eckert, Bennett Scribner, and Max Kredovics.
I love American Legion baseball.
It's one of
Just
the
love it.
One of the purest things.
Yep.
So back in about 2002 or 2003, my family did a bike trip from Fort Collins, Colorado to Waupun, Wisconsin. We drove 1,100 miles on our bikes. It was me, my wife, my 10-year-old son, and my 12-year-old daughter, and we rode 1,100 miles in 20 days. So anyway, that's the side. It was a great 20 days, by the way. But we stopped in all these little small towns in Nebraska and Iowa, and there were many nights, I was killed the night, I'd go down and find an American Legion baseball
cool.
game.
I bet that was really fun to watch.
In the middle of nowhere. And it was just like here, you know, the atmosphere, the young athletes, American Legion baseball, cornfields waving in the background. It was really Pizza Americana.
After a long day of riding bike.
People would be tired, kids would be going to sleep, and I'd see the lights on, and I'd go down and I'd go watch American Legion baseball.
That's a
there you
heck
go.
of a trip. 20 days?
20 days it took us. We averaged, I don't know, just short of 70 miles a day on the average. But yeah, my son looks back on that. He was 10.
Wow.
And he rode every day by himself.
Number 23.
And he said he was so young.
Savary.
He said he was so young, he really didn't even understand what we were doing, so he wasn't scared of it. It wasn't like, oh, I can't do that.
Just keep riding, right?
Yeah. So pinch hitter, what was the name?
Reagan Savarine.
Reagan Savarine flies up, short center field, and makes the catch. Actually, in right field, Henry Zimmerman reels that in, and Savarine flies out to right, 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, number 2, Bennett Scribner.
Now we go to Bennett Scribner with 1 out here in the top of inning 6. Getting down to crunch time, Bill. Hit to the right side, and that shoots it through over there, right past the second baseman, Benny Johnson, and Scribner gets himself a single. Now we go back to the top of the order to
Next up for post 80,
Max Kredovics.
the first baseman, number 6, Max Kredovic.
So Kredovics is in with 1 in the bucket, runner at first. Check the runner, back in safely.
Did you watch that home run contest on Monday?
I did not. I caught the very end of it, the last pitch, when the guy hit one to the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Hit to right. Right fielder moving over near the line, near the turtle, and foul. Boy, off the bat, I thought that might be fair, but it really hooked foul.
It did. I think the wind might have pushed it just a little bit too.
There is some activity down there in the New Richmond bullpen now.
Yep.
For New Richmond fans, you can see who that is, number 24.
Oh,
Fouled straight back to the netting, and it's now 0-2 on leadoff batter Max Kratovic. Max is 1 for 3, singled and scored in the first, grounded out to second in the second, and grounded out to first unassisted in the fourth. Nice block.
nice, very nice.
Runner does not go. Oh, look, you got him dialed in. Now we're talking. You got his phone synced up with the. Oh yeah. Now I know what you're doing here. This is awesome.
We were ripping on the union employees, but he was doing a good job.
He's doing a really good job. He's got your app loaded for the pitch count. 53. Can I get greedy?
Yeah,
Watch
you can
this.
put it anywhere. Oh, good call. Oh, that'll be perfect up
And I
there.
think maybe we can see. Hopefully, we can see it. We'll check in the first
Yeah.
pitch. See if currently paused. Oh yeah, it's pausing. So we'll just stare. We can just glance up there and get it.
Nice.
I think.
Oh, I don't think you. Huh?
Didn't get it. Here. Is it? Oh, that'd be a good spot too.
Okay.
That'd be a real good spot. All right, we're talking about the Hickory Holmes
Oh,
heater
there
meter.
you go.
That's to that line drive past a diving Cody Olson over there at first base. That's a solid single for Kratovic, and that's his second hit of the game. Back-to-back singles now for New Richmond. Runners at first and second.
1 on and
Now we go to Reagan
2
Driscoll.
on and 1 out. It brings up the second baseman, number 3, Reagan Driscoll.
Hickory Holmes heater meter. Just got her today. Proud sponsors of our radar gun. Ground ball, left side. Nice
Oh,
play.
nice.
Go to third.
What?
Safe at third. Wow. I don't know. Look at Cody Olson. He's apoplectic.
Yeah, he is.
Boy, he thought he had him. I thought he had him.
Did he pull him off the base a little bit?
I don't know. Called him safe. Safe everywhere. An infield single.
Next up for post 80, the third baseman, number 15, Gavin Terrace.
So now we go bases loaded with 1 out. 3 spot in the order. Gavin Terrace. He's 1 for 3. Boy, New Richmond trying to tack on to their 4-2 lead here. Gasses them up upstairs. Had that one at 46. I don't know about that.
I don't know about that one either. Having problems with it?
I'm not buying what you're selling on that.
Yeah,
I had 66.
I think you're right. I'm going with your number.
That's low. 1-1. Bases loaded for New Richmond. There's 1 out.
Are the batteries going low, chump?
Cal Dumont trying to shut it down. New Richmond trying to tack on. Boy, this kid again, he's got a nice swing.
Yeah.
Gavin Torres.
Yep.
Singled and scored in the third. Grounded out back to the pitcher in the fifth, and reached out an error in the first. River Falls looking for a comebacker right here.
Yeah.
Or a strikeout. Heading to count 1 and 2 is Cal Dumont. The pitch. Yacker. Oh, that's hit pretty well into left center field. Center fielder going back. Makes the catch. That'll be deep enough to score the run, though. And that just ends up being a sac fly off the bat of Gavin Torres. Probably trade the run for the out there. What do you think?
Yeah. Hit it nice out
After
to center
the
field.
sac fly by Terrace, it brings up the left fielder, number 8, Max Dirks.
Now it's runners at the corners. Runner second tags, and we go to Max Dirks, 4 spot in the order. And see if Max can play another one and check the runner at first. It's 5-2 now. A little insurance run there. River Falls looking to limit the damage right now. That's why I thought it's probably good to trade that run for the out. Yet out is a big out. Now there's 2 in the bucket. Just off the plate. 0-2. 66 on that one.
That sack fly was a nice deep
Fly ball.
hit. Yeah, it was.
Yes. 1-0. Dumont set, and here it comes. That's high. 2-0 now. 4-hole hitter Max Dirks. You do have a spot for him. You would get to Trevor Soland, who's also got a hit and a run scored today as well. Middle East order's tough. Pick your poison here, I guess.
Right.
The 2-0. Flown up. That should be in play. Left fielder calling, moving over, and makes the catch. Nice job out there in left field. Austin Curdy getting it done. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left.
New Richmond post 80.
After
Scored
5.5,
1 run on 3 hits there, 2
5-2,
left.
New Richmond.
Ladies and gentlemen, the total raffle 50-50 was $1,306.
Wow.
And
Wow.
Bonnie Cudd took home half of that. That was $653.
Aunt Bonnie Cudd.
Congratulations to Bonnie Cudd. And this day in
I think
baseball
she's related
trivia,
because
once
JP's
again
mom was a
brought to
Cudd.
you
That's
by
what I'm
the
saying.
that's right.
That's why I'm just saying Aunt Bonnie probably
on this
is.
date, July 17th in 1990, this team was the first team in Major League history to turn 2 triple plays in the same game. Name the team.
Wow.
Was it A, the Texas Rangers, B, the Los Angeles Dodgers?
I have no idea, but that's an
or
outstanding
C,
deal.
the Minnesota Twins. If you guess C, the Minnesota Twins, then you are correct.
Wow.
Wow.
The
I didn't
Twins,
know that.
however, lost the game to the Red Sox that day by a final
I
of
think there's
1-0.
JP there, and isn't he in the white hat, left side of the screen there?
Yep.
Working the crowd.
He is working the crowd. He's working hard. I think we have a. Is it Jordan Rice that's in?
Let me get a number. Number 10.
10. I've got that as Jordan Rice.
Okay. So Jordan Rice, he was the shortstop. He's now pitching. So I'm not sure who's at short.
I don't either. 23. Is that? No, he's playing.
So the
Now
pitcher went to
pitching
short.
for
Levi
Oak
Olson went to short. number
Okay,
7.
Number 10,
So they just
George
Swapped him out.
Rice.
swap spots.
So Levi Olson's now at short. Levi Olson's at short, and Jordan Rice is pitching.
I had him at 98 pitches, so he
End
went.
of his rope.
Yep. I think you can get what 105. Did they say the other day?
Yeah, I think that's what Steve said.
Yeah.
Leading off the bottom of the 6th for post 121. Number 20, Lars Breezy.
Lars Breezy, the new catcher, is in for River Falls. Lars Breezy flew out back to the catcher his first time up. Came in for Colton Maves, who started the game at catcher. By the pace of this game, I think the Fish 7:30 first pitch is probably going to be pretty close.
I think you're right. Allow more people to fill in.
Nice crowd, though, for an American Legion game here in Fire Rising Foundation night.
Yep.
The 1-1. Flown up.
Ooh, that could
Left
be trouble.
side, that's trouble. Maybe a no man's land,
Yep.
and that's down. Ball rattling around down there, and nice hustle double right there for Lars Breezy to lead off here for River Falls in the bottom of inning 6. Hit him where they ain't, huh?
Yeah, that's all I gotta do.
Little Oppo taco okie dokie the other way.
Yep.
Now pinch running, number 15, Rico Alvarez.
Oh no, Rico Alborz is in for Usgard. So Rico, old Uncle Rico is in. Ground ball. Short. gathers it on to first. Levi Olson still got some arm left.
Yeah.
Throws it across the infield and gets Alvarez on a ground out to short. There's one down. Runner does stay at second. Now we go back to the top of the order to Bryce Bevan.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 13, Bryce Bevan.
They're only down by 3.
3, right?
Yep, so they can.
One here would really feel good again.
Yeah, sure would.
Bevan waves the bat. He's got a couple hits today. He's 2 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Looks at a ball away. I had to pause because that has been called a strike today.
Yeah, you're right.
Breezy out to his lead. The pitch.
Get down.
Flowing up and fouled. I know it's aluminum.
Battery.
I know it's aluminum bat, but you know what they say about a hit like that? Good wood.
Yes, that's right. Do they play much wood and bat here?
Not much. There might be a specific game or tournament, but it's typically aluminum. Fastball right there. My Jug's gonna have that one at 74.
70.
There we go. That, a little
Yours might be more accurate. We're still still working out some bugs on
that. That had
this
a little
one.
hair on it.
It did. Yeah.
The 1-2.
There you
Get
go.
to right.
Get
down,
get down, get
ball.
down.
Oh, it's gonna hang up, and
Uh-oh.
they're gonna double off the runner,
Yep.
and that'll do her.
Dang it.
So, Lars Breezy forgot there was only one out. He was on down to third, and Bevan lines out to right for out number 2, and then they double off Breezy 9-6 at third, and that'll do it. So what looked like might be a promising inning for River Falls ends up only sending 3 batters to the plate. They get no runs on the 1 hit, no errors, and none left. 6 in the books. We're going to the last frame. It is New Richmond post 85, River Falls post 121, American Legion 2. How you doing? How you doing down there, Corey? You getting the kinks worked out? Good.
You've got one thing to do. I've got 2 things to do. Kevin's got 71 things to do.
We'll get it. What's the saying? You had one job.
You had one job, man. Just one job.
You guys are doing great. The Hickory Homes heater meter heating up. Looking ahead to the New Richmond top of inning 7, 5, 6, and 7. Solon, Folks, and Rice. There are who I have on my bingo card.
Yes, sir.
Big Cal Dumont still on the mound for River Falls.
Looking strong.
Strong. Athletic. Fish in Plum City here at 7:30.
I think we're tracking right on time.
We're tracking, unless River Falls comes back, so we go to extra frames. You just never know.
No, you're right. If they don't, then I might have an opportunity to sneak out for a holy donut.
One of those refreshments from the plaza area.
Yes, I've heard those are tasty.
Number 23,
Oh,
Henry Zimmerman.
oh, Henry Zimmerman is in. He looks like Cal Dumont. It's a similar frame.
Yeah,
isn't
it is.
I'm sorry, Henry. So Henry Zimmerman is on the bump.
Number 15, Rico Alvarez, is now playing right field.
So Rico Alvarez is in right. There we go. So Rico's in right, and Hank Zimmerman on the bump. Boy, he's got a very similar frame, doesn't he?
Sure does.
For post 80 in the top of the 7th inning. The right fielder, number 12, Trevor Solid.
Trevor Solid made his way to the dish here in the top of inning 7. Trevor is 1 for 2 with a run scored and a walk today. Hank brought his fan club.
He
Hank.
did.
don't know if it's his dad or a very close relative, but every time he gets near a ball or does something good, I always hear the Hank.
Yeah. It's fun to hear.
Hank comes high and tight. I would say low to mid 70s there. 1 ball, no strikes.
I think you're right.
The 1-0 upstairs, 2-0. Joe's going to have that one at 76. You see, low to mid 70s.
Yep, you're right on the money.
I was going to play it safe and just say 75, so we're 1 off, 76. The 2-0. Hank pours one right in there. Now 2-1. You put your speeds on the computer screen?
I was, but I'm not doing it on every one.
Oh yeah, okay. You got to sprinkle them in there.
Yeah.
You did not overkill. Yes, he did go around. He said it's now 2-2. Henry Zimmerman trying to limit the damage here and give post 121 an opportunity in the bottom of frame 7. Motorcycle airing it out up on the freeway. The 2-2.
Ooh.
Just missed there. Now 3-2. Well, ball gets away out of the bullpen area. Timeout was called. We're good. Now let's go back to action at 3-2. Zimmerman rocks, and here he comes. Just high, and he walked him. Leadoff walk for New Richmond, and Trevor Solon reaches.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 24, Matthew Fowles.
Now we go to Matthew Fowles. Matthew's having a nice game. He's 2 for 3, a couple singles and a fly out to left. That one's there at the knees. About 72, huh?
79.
Oh, geez. Gassed him up.
He did gas him up a little bit. He was kind of in that 75, 76 range, and he just gridded it a little bit more on that one.
Bird back for
Ooh,
a little
nice.
extra. Check him at first. Back in safely is Trevor Solond. Nobody out. We're in the top of the 7th. It's 5-2 New Richmond.
Henry's got a nice little gas, doesn't he?
He does. Right side, foul. It's 0-2. Nice murmur in the crowd now. All of a sudden, it's growing.
Yep.
It's swelling. The crowd is swelling.
They're in for a treat.
They are. Fighting Fish baseball's been good, hasn't it?
Oh, fantastic.
The 0-2 pitch is on its way. Hammered into left center, and that's down. And that is a solid single on an 0-2 pitch there. Turned that right around, did Matthew Fowles. And it's runners at first and second now with nobody out. And we go to Jordan Rice.
0-2 pitch, and he got 80 miles an hour on the jug, so he brought the heat a little bit.
And Matthew Fowles
Next
got
up
all
for
over
post
that
80,
like a pack of dogs and
the
a three-legged
pitcher,
cat.
number 10, Jordan Rice.
That wasn't a cheap hit, was it?
It sure wasn't. Nope. That was a nice line drive right up the middle.
First and second, nobody out. River Falls now with a bit of a jam. Looking for the double play ball. Pitcher's best friend here. Or a strikeout always works too.
He's got one out on the scoreboard. Did I miss an out?
I have a walk and a single.
That's what I have too.
I have no outs. Is that accurate? Is it no outs, correct?
He doesn't want it. Yes. 0 outs. No
Gotcha.
outs.
Not often I can get one up on Steve. I'll take that. This is a no gloat zone, though.
I gotta take him when I get him.
Right. The score is now Steve 77, Kevin Bill 1.
Right.
1.
But we're trending.
We're trending, though. We're trending. 2 balls and a strike.
Ooh.
Fouls gets a piece of that. I'm going to guess about 78 on that. 82, and he's starting to get loose.
He is.
Henry Zimmerman getting loose at 82
Hank
miles
is like,
an
all
hour.
right, I'm gonna do this myself.
Hank Zimmerman stares in, has what he likes. Here comes the 2-2. Coming back. Gassed him up at 83, fastest pitch of the day,
Nicely done.
and a strikeout. Did you ever use that? You ever used a strikeout over here?
I do every once in a while. Yeah, it's kind of I got to remember it
Yeah.
because those are I like that. I'll do it right now,
How about it?
There you go.
I think you earned that, right?
and I'll do this.
1 down, and now we go to Severine, I believe it is. High, ball 1.
Now batting, Reagan Savory.
Reagan Savarine. Pinch hitter. Flew out to right his first time up. 1 in the bucket.
That was a good one to get in there.
Hit to center field. Center fielder tracking back. Still going, and gets under it and makes the catch, and the runner will tag to third. Boy, that's a really nice play by Bryce Bevan in center field. That was big time, huh?
That was big time. Yep. And he saved a run because the runner had a tag, so that was perfect.
He had to go a long ways for that. Out near the Gwyn Vinipol
Next up
and
for Rocky.
Zaradka.
Yep.
The catcher,
Accounting
number
firm.
2, Bennett Scribner.
2 in the bucket now, and a really nice track down ball by Bryce Bevan in center field.
That was well hit.
Well hit, well played. A lot of goodness going on there.
Yep.
You stand for goodness or badness, Danny? Ground ball left side.
Dang it.
And that's through. 2-out RBI single off the bat of Scribner. Trying to throw out the Caddyshack reference and just got crushed by that RBI single.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 6, Max Kretovich.
Now we go back to the top of the order to Kretovich after the Bennett Scribner RBI 2-out single to make it 6-2. That one's back up through the middle. But
Nice.
right there is Caden Mueller, and that'll do it.
Post 80 scores 1 run on 2 hits. There was 2 left, and we head to the bottom of the 7th.
1
Stick
run on
around,
2
the
hits,
Fighting
no
Fish
errors,
will
and
host
2
the
left.
Plum City
Going to the
Blues
bottom of the 7th.
After this game,
River
the
Falls
Fire
down by
Action
4. They got
Foundation
their work
is
cut
not
out
only
for them
holding
at 6-2.
another 50-50 raffle during the fish game, but the regular raffle is also still open. The regular raffle will be drawn at approximately 8:30 tonight.
So Caden Mueller will be up. Mueller, Curdy, Olson are due up here. 3, 4, and 5, the meat of the order.
That's what you want up right now, right?
Yes. Against Jordan Rice, who's on the bump for New Richmond. Sun's getting tough, isn't it, for the
It
right
is.
side now?
Yep.
You can see the shadows over there. First base, second base, right field. Really tough right now.
You think is that tough for the pitcher to throw through the shadow like that? You think?
Not him. Not tough for the pitcher to throw through the shadow, but tougher for the batter to pick it up.
Oh, good call.
Yes. And actually, if it's reversed, it's worse. Like if the pitcher's in the shadow
Yep.
and the batter's in the sun, that's really hard. You can't see it coming out of the shadow.
Coming out of the darkness.
Right, out of the darkness into the brightness. But this here coming out of the sun to the shadow, not quite as bad for a batter.
Gotcha.
Timmy Jackson says hello from North Carolina. Hey, Tim Jackson.
Nice.
TJ, glad to have you aboard, friend. American Legion baseball. We're going to the bottom of the 7th. River Falls down by a 4 spot.
Did the Evansville field?
Jays?
Yeah, did their
They got
field
it. They,
try out?
yeah, they did, and they
Bottom of
split the
seventh
doubleheader.
For post 121.
Oh, they did?
The
Yes,
second
yes.
baseman, number 5, Benny Johnson.
Also, Ben Johnson in for Mueller, huh?
I had. No, I think I just
Oh.
had. I think.
Oh, yeah, I see what happened there.
Yeah.
So it is Benny Johnson. All right, Benny Johnson's up.
I scrolled one too far.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you know why? Because that third out was made in the field, I believe. Yes. So Benny Johnson looks at a strike. 0-1. Base runners is going to be the theme here for River Falls, down by 4, huh? You got to scratch and claw. You got to get some guys on and find a way to get that tying run to the plate. Wind is blowing kind of from left towards right. Not going to help any deep fly ball to left. If you get one up going to right, try to wrap it around the foul pole, that could do it.
Yep.
Hit left side.
That's a
and
nice
that's
hit.
through. Leadoff single right there by Benny Johnson. Nice piece of hitting. Shoots that past the shortstop, Levi Olson. And Benny Johnson has found his
Next
way
up
on to
for
lead
post
off
121.
the bottom of inning 7.
The shortstop, number 6, Caden Mueller.
Now we go to the Wisconsin All-Star, Caden Mueller. He'll be playing at American Family Field in early August, representing River Falls and some of the best in the state. Looks at a strike down low, and Caden can't believe it.
He didn't like that one.
Yeah, it's a beautiful night. It's 72 degrees, few wispy clouds, and about 26% relative humidity. It's a beauty. Hit pretty well to center field. Center fielder going back, still going back. I'm not sure he's going to get that. Reaches up and makes the catch right in front of the River City Stitch sign out there in deep left center field. And off the bat, I thought for sure he's going to get that past him, but right into the wind, and a real nice play by center fielder Reagan Severine,
Now
who
batting.
runs that down.
The left fielder, number 9, Austin Curdy.
Deep fly to center. One down, now we go to Austin Curdy. Pretty good looking play, huh, Bill?
Yeah, real good looking. He got a nice jump on that, and then the wind held it up just enough for him.
Yep. Sprayed that one foul up over the Liney's Lodge. It's 0-1. 6-2 New Richmond in what's been a pretty crisp game.
Yep.
Well pitched, good timely hitting. New Richmond's got several ribbies with 2 outs. I think half their runs have come with after 2 outs.
I think you're right.
Check the runner at first. He's back in safely.
And they've got 13 hits. That's a lot of hits.
6 runs on 13 hits, 1 error for New Richmond. 2 runs on 5 hits and 1 error for River Falls. So, yeah, New Richmond left a lot of guys on base today.
Yeah, they sure did.
Flown up. Center fielder again going back. He's busy and makes the catch. And just medium center field. 2 flies out to center. That one not as difficult. But after back-to-back flies to center,
Now
there's 2
batting.
down. We go to Cody Olson.
The first baseman, number 8, Cody Olson.
Fish baseball in about 30 minutes. Might be a little bit delayed because of this game is going maybe a bit longer. Hopefully going to get J.P. Fireeisen, Los Angeles Dodger, up here in Game 2. He's in the house tonight for the Major League All-Star break. It's Fireeisen Foundation night. High chopper, right side. Going to be a tough play. Got to go quick. Got him by a step. Nice play out there at second base by Reagan Driscoll. And that is going to do it tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's your final score this afternoon. New Richmond post 86 and River Falls post 121-2.
Great game.
Stick around, the Fighting Fish
Beautiful
and
night.
the Plum City Blues will be teeing it up in about
And that will
30
do
to
it.
45 minutes.
I don't know, American Legion Baseball on a glorious mid-July afternoon here in River Falls, Wisconsin. Fireeisen Foundation night, Los Angeles Dodger, J.P. Fireeisen in the house. Well pitched, well defended, timely hit baseball game. I don't know. What was there not to like about that?
You're absolutely right. It was a beautiful night, and
Coach Chris Hansen
both teams played
and
hard.
Coach Mark Reeves. Come stand
And
on
we
the first
introduced
half of
the
leg of
Hickory
River
Homes
Falls
heater meter.
logo
Yep.
behind
Got a few
home
kinks
plate.
on that worked out, so thank you. I'm going to put that up there.
Kate
Thank you,
Mueller,
Hickory
Chris,
Homes. And
Coach Chris Hansen and
we're going to
Coach
get a
Mark
graphic
Reeves.
for the heater meter
Come
now that
stand
we know
behind
it
home plate.
works. Our jugs gun, and It's to let you know how fast these guys are throwing
The
for
River
real.
Falls
So
Baseball Council
anyway,
would
thank
like
you,
to
Hickory Homes, for
congratulate River
sponsoring
Falls
that. That'll be fun moving
121
forward.
American Legion player Caden Mueller.
Right here, listen
Mueller
to
was
this.
selected to the Wisconsin American Legion State All-Star team.
Here it is.
The Legion All-Star game will be played at American Family Field following the Brewers
There's
game
their
on
All-Star right
August
there.
11th. Also joining Caden Mueller in Milwaukee,
Hold on.
Coach Chris Harmon and Coach Mark Varese will also represent River Falls at the Wisconsin State American Legion All-Star game.
How about that?
It's the first time in state history 2 coaches from the same program were selected to coach.
Mark
A
Vreese and
round
Chris
of applause
Harmon also
for Caden
accompanying
Mueller,
Caden Mueller.
Coach Harmon and Coach Varese.
Get that here.
What an honor for all 3 of those guys.
Looking for the best shot. I can't really find it. I think I just have to go with that shot through the net.
That's a good one.
Very nice. Congratulations, Caden Mueller, Coach Chris Harmon, and Coach Mark Vreese, who are going to represent River Falls down at American Family Field in Milwaukee after the Brewers game. I think it's August 11th.
That's awesome.
Congratulations. All right, let's put a big red bow around this thing. Give you a second to get down and get some food.
Yep.
And then come back up, put the lineups and scorecards together, and bring you Fish baseball against the Plum City Blues in about 30 minutes.
Perfect.
All right, on behalf of the Post 121 River Falls American Legion baseball team, my great color commentator Billy Jensen, Mr. Corey Brathall
Ladies
on
and
the
gentlemen,
Hickory
also
Homes heater
another
meter.
round of applause
I'm
for
Kevin
Bonnie
Westhouse
Judd.
saying thanks again for
She's
joining us,
donated
everybody.
that
And until
$300
next
from her
time,
50/50
good night,
raffle
everyone.
to the Fire Eyes and Foundation. Great work, Bonnie Judd.